Hello, children. This session will learn about migration and urbanization. Migration is defined as the permanent or semi permanent change of residence of an individual or group of people over a significant distance. Migration refers to the movement of people from one place to another. One of the most important aspects of social science is human migration. During the early days, people moved from one place to another in search of food. When they adopted civilized life, mobility of mankind changed considerably. So, migration is the permanent movement of persons from one geographical location or region to another. There are a number of factors which are responsible for the migration of human population. The favorable factors which attract people towards a location are called pull factors. The unfavorable factors which make the people to move out from a location are called push factors. Ecological or natural causes of migration include volcanic eruption, earthquake, flood, drought, etc. These events force the people to leave their native places and settle in the new areas. The conditions like the availability of water resources, areas free from hazards, pollution, etc., attract the migrants. Economic causes of migration is one of the most important causes of human migration from one area to another. The availability of fertile agricultural land, employment opportunities, development of technology are some of the economic causes that attract the migration. The mass poverty and unemployment force the people to move out from their places to better employment opportunities available. Socio-cultural causes of migration. Migration of women after marriage and migration associated with pilgrimage are based on the socio-cultural customs. In demographic sense, the population composition like age and sex, overpopulation, underpopulation are other causes of migration. It is well known fact that adults are more migratory than any other age groups. Women mostly migrate after their marriage. Political causes of migration. Various political causes like colonization, wars, government policies, etc., have always been playing important role in human migration. Wars have been one of the significant causes of migration since ancient time. Types of migration based on the movement associated with administrative limits. Internal migration. The movement of people within a country is known as internal migration. Rural to urban migration is the movement of population from rural areas to towns and cities, mainly in search of employment, education, and recreation facilities. Rural to rural migration is driven by fertile land for cultivation and other sociological factors like marriage, etc. Urban to urban migration is the migration between one urban center to the other, like in search of higher income. Urban to rural migration is the movement from urban centers to rural areas to get rid of the urban problems and returning to native places after retirement from their job. Rural to urban migration is the most common one. International migration. Migration that occurs across the national boundaries are known as international migration. In 2017, India was the largest country of origin of international migrants. Based on the willingness of the migrants for migration, voluntary migration. If the migration takes place on persons' free will and initiative and desire to live in a better place and to improve their financial status, the migration is said to be voluntary migration. Involuntary or forced migration. If the migration takes place against the will of the migrants, the migration is termed as involuntary migration. The push factors like war may force the people to emigrate from a place is of this type. Based on the duration of stay of migrants in the place of destination. Short term migration. In this kind of migration, the migrants stay outside only for a short period of time before returning to the place of origin. The duration may be only for a few days to few months. Long term migration. It is a kind of migration in which the migrants stay outside at least for a few years. Seasonal migration. In this type of migration, usually a group of people migrate from their native place for a particular season and return after end of that season. People migrating to hill station during summer and migration of agricultural workers during sowing season belong to this category. Transhumance is another example of seasonal migration. Consequences of migration. Demographic consequences. Migration of females after their marriage leads to decline in sex ratio in the source region and increase in sex ratio in the regions of destination. The migration of male workers in search of jobs decreases the independent population of the source region, increases the dependency ratio. Social consequences. The migration of people from different regions towards an urban area leads to formation of plural society. It helps the people to come out of narrow-mindedness and the people become tolerant and generous. Economic consequences. Migration may influence the occupational structure of the population of an area. Brain drain is a consequence of migration. Brain drain refers to the migration in which skilled people from economically backward countries like India move to developed countries in search of better opportunities. Eventually, this leads to backwardness in source regions. This is called as backwash effect. Environmental consequences. Large scale movement of people from rural to urban areas causes overcrowding in cities. The overpopulation in urban areas leads to pollution of air, water, and soil, scarcity of drinking water, lack of space for housing, traffic congestion, and poor drainage facilities. The lack of space for housing and the rising of land cost lead to formation of slums. Urbanization. Urbanization refers to the process in which there is an increase in the proportion of population living in towns and cities. Causes of urbanization. Urbanization is driven by three factors: natural population growth, rural to urban migration, and the reclassification of rural areas into urban areas. Present day urbanization includes changes in demographics, land cover, economic processes, and characteristics of geographic area. Origin and growth of world urbanization. The process of urbanization has a long history. The urban centers started developing during the prehistoric period before 10,000 years. During this period, primitive man started domestication of plants and animals and later on settled in permanent settlement. The river valley regions of Egypt, Greece, and India gave rise to the agrarian communities which eventually formed the urban communities. The excess production of food grains was the major reason for urbanization. Ur and Babylon in Mesopotamia, Thebes and Alexandria in Egypt, Athens in Greece, Harappa and Mohenjo-daro in India were noted prehistoric cities of the world. Medieval period towns and cities. It refers to the period after the 11th century. During this period, the European countries increased their overseas trade, which played a vital role. At the end of the 13th century, Paris, London, Geneva, Milan, and Venice were the important cities found in Europe. Modern period. The period starts from 17th century and marks the third phase of development in urbanization. The Europeans with urban civilization gave birth to a large number of new towns in North America and Soviet Union. The development of new trade routes during 19th century had strengthened the trade centers and urban areas. Before 1930, Africa had towns only on its coast, but now it has 50 towns with population exceeding 10 lakh. The accelerating urbanization is resulting in a redistribution of population throughout the world. In 1950, 30% of the world population was urban. By 2050, 68% of the world population is projected to be urban. Consequences of urbanization, housing and slums. There is a lack of housing and a marked reduction in the quality of housing in the urban areas due to increase in population. Rapid rate of urbanization results in the development of slums. Overcrowding. Overcrowding leads to unhealthy environment in the urban areas. It also causes many diseases and riots. Water supply, drainage and sanitation. No city has round the clock water supply in the world. Drainage problem is equally bad. The removal of garbage is a Himalayan task for the urban local bodies. Transportation and traffic. Lack of planned and adequate arrangements for traffic and transport is another problem. The increasing number of two-wheelers and cars make the traffic problem worse and cause air pollution as well. Pollution. Towns and cities are the major polluters of the environment. Cities discharge their entire sewage and industrial effluents untreated into the nearby rivers. Industries in and around the urban centers pollute the atmosphere with smoke and toxic gases. And with this, we conclude this lesson, children. I hope you understood the meaning, causes, and consequences of migration and urbanization. Stay safe, revise well. Thank you, children.